Hi friends, in this session we will be dealing with managerial economics, especially scope of managerial economics. Let me explain the topic as following ways: introduction, concepts, definition, scope of managerial economics and conclusions. First, introduction. Managerial economics is an important for a decision making process in business. It is intended that students will receive a complete information or complete knowledge about the business through the managerial economics. And managerial economics is to demonstrate how applications of economic theory can improve decision making. It simply says managerial economics is comparatively a new discipline or a new branch of economics that bridge the gap between economic theory and managerial practice. Concepts of managerial economics. Managerial economics is a science which deals with the uses of basic economic concepts, theories, and analytical tools suitable in the decision making process of business firm. In simply says, the managerial economics is a science which is concerned with those aspects of economic theory and its applications that are directly relevant to the managerial practice in the decision making process of a business firm. Here, decision making we mean the process of selecting a particular courses of action from among various alternatives available to business firm to achieve its predetermined objectives or predetermined goal. Definitions of managerial economics. There are several definitions there, but we are going to discuss only Milton H. Spencer's and Lewis definitions. According to them, managerial economics is the integrations of economic theory with the business practice for the purpose of facilitating decision making and forward planning by the management. Scope of managerial economics. The following are some of the important area covering the scope of managerial economics, such as demand analysis, production analysis, cost analysis, pricing analysis, profit analysis, investment analysis and managerial analysis or managerial techniques. First one is demand analysis. Generally, demand means desire or wants. In technically, demand is of the great importance in managerial economics. It seeks to identify and measure the factors that determine the demand for a product in the product market. The demand for a firm's product reflect what the consumer actually buy. In every business firm, the executive managers has to estimate the current demand and forecast the future demand for the output produced by the firm. Such demand decisions can be evaluated through an analysis of consumer behavior. Second one is production analysis. Production analysis plays a pivotal role in managerial economics. It is concerned with the supply side of market. It is deals with the physical terms of product produced in a business firm. Decisions like locations of the product unit, the amount of product to be produced, the scale of production and the extent of product mix can be taken through the production analysis, and production analysis related physical output to physical input or factors of productions. In other words, it highlights production function and their managerial uses. Production theory includes the analysis of production function in one variable input, production functions in all variable input and production function with two variable inputs. So, these are all the supply side of the market. And cost analysis. Cost is most important because of everything should be cost. Cost analysis plays an important role in decision making of business firm. It is also concerned with the supply side of market. It is discussed in monetary terms of the product produced in the business firm. The main aspects deals with under the cost analysis are cost concepts, cost behavior in the short and long run, cost functions, cost determinants, cost control and cost reductions. Cost analysis especially deals with the various cost concepts and their practical usefulness in managerial decision making. And pricing analysis. Pricing analysis forms the core of managerial economics. It plays an important role in profit planning. The success of firm largely depend upon the correct price decision taken by it. If the decision is too high, the firm may not find enough consumers to buy its product. If the price is set too low, the firm may not be able to cover its cost. Thus, setting an appropriate price is important for every business firm. At what price and in what quantity are the productivity factors obtained from the factors market, and at what price and in what quantity are the products sold in the product market? These questions can be answered through the analysis of different market structures such as perfect competition, monopoly, monopolistic competitions, oligopoly, duopoly, bilateral monopoly, and discriminating monopolies. And another important scope is profit analysis. Profit is the best index of the good performance of business firm. Generally, firm aim at maximizing profit, but the survival of every business firm depends upon its ability to earn profit. In traditionally, profit analysis is assumed to be objectives of business firm. In reality, firms may not aim at maximizing profit, but they do have a profit policies. Hence, decision making concerning level of profits, rate of profits, reinvestments of profits, and etc. The main aspects deals with under profit analysis are nature and measurement of profits, profit theories, profit policies, profit planning and control. I mean to say break-even point analysis and profit forecastings. Another important things, investment analysis. Investment analysis is concerned with the planning and control of capital expenditures. The expense of this analysis is to compare the benefit that occur over a period of time with the amount of capital invested. The decisions on amount of investment, rate of investment, the proportions of new investment and replacement investment are some of the investment issues which can be evaluated through the cost benefit analysis in general and capital budgeting in particular. The main aspects deals with under investment analysis are nature of capital budgeting, cost of capital, cost of investment, and cost of apparels, and so on. The finally, managerial techniques. The managerial techniques like linear programming techniques, input output analysis, and game theory are clearly analyzed under managerial analysis. The above mentioned techniques are the basic managerial economic in business decision making. So, these are all the most important and important scopes of managerial economics. Finally, conclusions. Managerial economics lie on a broad line of management and economics, and it serves as link between two disciplines. First one is management. Management deals with the set of principles that helps to decision making in business under uncertainty and improving effectiveness of business firm. And second one is economics. Economics deals with the set of propositions that help in the optimal allocations of scarce resources to achieve the desire or objectives of the firm. Thus, managerial economics is concerned or economics is applied in business decision making. Thank you very much.